defense, the impressive reach of Olynyk, important on that dunk.
And finished off by Sarr.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Olynyk. Good D by Sarr.
Boy, the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Las Vegas trails by 9. Here's Shamet. They get it back. 27 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now Harden. He's got 12. The layup off target. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Olynyk. Stolen by Harden. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 9. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Well, James Harden might not be winning MVPs or leading the league in scoring like he used to, Doris, but he can still help you win games.
Oh, B.A., he demonstrated that he can command an offense as the lead guard. He can either score it at a high level or he can make sure he's a facilitator for his team. There is no doubt he contributes to winning in a big way.
3 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Here's Shamet. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Harden's shot is good.
Well, at this point, James Harden has put his imprint all over this basketball game, and the defense better find a way to figure him out soon.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Shamet. Here's quickly. Rebounded by James Harden. To the middle. Here's Sarr. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Sarr's got 6.
You know, Sarr established himself in the paint and took advantage of what they gave him.
Quickly with the ball. Now Sarr defending.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
From deep, Sarr. Outside Watson. Pass to Harden. Sarr a screen. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Substitution for the away team. Number 7.
Las Vegas trails by 12. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Anthony Edwards keeps a tight circle. He said, I've known my whole crew since I was 13, and that's the answer to everything. And the crew includes those voices of wisdom, too. He said, quote, I keep those types of friends around. I'm not the type that always listens, but I'll listen to my elders. Yeah?
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's flag. Following the score by Las Vegas. Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Third personal foul.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low. And then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
Lays it up and banks it in. Harden's got 20 points.
Well, dependability, right? That is not wasting possessions. This is all about taking and making good shots.
Pass to Thibault. Back to Harden. Now Grimes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
LaRavia outside. Edwards for 3. And it's Markovic with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Las Vegas trails by 12. It's Edwards with a drive. Porter. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
You'd love to see Porter Jr. do this more, using his height to rescue the possession. Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Off with the layup. There's 47 seconds left in the second. Sends it home from three-point land. Harden's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
This is the mark of a great scorer, the ability to not have any struggle making shots off the dribble. That is a hard thing to do, but James Harden makes it look easy.
Now here's Harden. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Grimes' shot is off. The ball's knocked loose. Edwards, no good. It's Watson on the wing. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 15. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Up top, Harden. Pass to Grimes. No good from outside. Las Vegas trails by 15. Now here's Black. Covered by Grimes. Getting it done inside. Edwards.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Outside Harden. Pass to Watson. Fires from deep. Kessler with a rebound. Here's Edwards. Here's Porter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Nice to see that intensity from Porter Jr. Going right into the defender to collect a shooting foul.
Well, big man that makes their free throws. Bravo.
Here's Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden's got 25 points.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Oh, wow!
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ann.
Pass to Matkovic. Right side Thibault. On the wing, Harden. 5 to shoot. Harden drawing the double team. Here's Matkovic. No good on the 3.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Kessler. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Pass to Matkovic. Back to Harden. And stolen by Edwards. Inside. Here's Laravia. And it's Matkovic with a rebound. Without a doubt, Ant-Man is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Doris. You
cannot take your eyes off Anthony Edwards when he's playing in a basketball game. The skill set is electric, but beyond that, he's got a 1,000-watt smile, and he understands this is an entertainment medium.
Shot clock at 2. A nice shot by Watson.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
And here's Porter outside. And it's Matkovic with a rebound. On the wing, Harden. Left side, Thibault. Outside, Watson. Pass to Matkovic. Outside, Watson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And to encourage more mid-range and post-play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, PA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
Shots good by Black.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the three-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
Tries again. Grimes' shot is off. Las Vegas trails by 12. Pass to Edwards. And Grimes pulls it down.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Here's Matkovic. Three-pointer off the mark. And it's Las Vegas with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And that one's good. Laravia.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
And it's Harden penetrating. And it's Thibault missing.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Edwards looking for an opening. Here's Kessler. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Harden. Takes it inside. And Harden with the slam.
Well, James Harden, with the ability that he has both from a smart IQ and skill standpoint, nice drive right there.
1:25 left in the third quarter of the game. Olynyk up top. Stolen by Sarr. Here we go. And he gets the bucket. Sarr's got 8 points.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
No luck on that one. Outside Harden. To the middle. And finished off by Sarr.
The Frenchman, s'il vous plaît. Taking flight. You gotta like Sarr.
And it's Olynyk with a jam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You can see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus. Guys with size who can shoot with range, that is a tough tandem to defend.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shamet. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. Second chance shot. And quickly finishes it off.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
What if it goes? And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. They lead by 18. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Quickly with the ball. And that one drops.
Outstanding handle from Quickly. Boy, just understanding how to break the defense down.
Now here's Harden. Thibault on the wing. Drops in the three.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Sarr. It's rebounded by Las Vegas.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And the basket by Shaman.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
From deep, Sarr. That shot off. Las Vegas trails by 17. Here's Bridges. Sarr pulls it in.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And it's Las Vegas with the ball. They grab their own miss. And it's good. 2 points.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Sarr. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Shamet. Thibault with a steal. Jacks up a three. No luck on that one. The three from Quickly. Here's Olenek. And it's Olenek with a jam.
Nothing like combining a long frame with a willingness to out-hustle everyone on the court. That defines Kelly Olynyk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Fires in the triple.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
It's stolen. Here we go, all alone. And finished off by Sarr.
And after playing professionally in France, we wondered what Sarr would look like in the NBA. And you know, I think our question is answered.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Las Vegas trails by 20. Outside Edwards. To win the run. Oh, hey! How about that? Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
To the wing, right side. Lets it go. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got 11 points here in the second half.
It's all clicking right now for Alex Sarr offensively, and this team loves to see him attack when he's cooking.
Fires for three. Knocks down the triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Flag. Lets it go from deep. And it's Thibault missing. Porter from outside. Sinks the tray.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Wing shot on the way. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And so Porter will bring it up for Las Vegas. Takes the three. Not going to go that time. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Out to the right wing. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Ooh, costly foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Second free throw, no good. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over Thibault and misses it off the right side of the rim. .29 seconds left in the final quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Harden. Here's Flag. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And it's Black penetrating. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Listen, this guy's doing his part. It's what we know he's about, but they have got to get some productivity from some other guys on this roster.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory.